This ain't no free meal, this ain't no movie ticket, this ain't no, hey, I'm bored, come watch Netflix. No, this is, I want my eggs cracked and I want my last name dropped. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you are new here, shout out to you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like a video, comment, turn that notification bell on so you know when I drop new content. Now, my name is Kenneth Kyrell. I'm a DJ, I'm a content creator. You know, I'm gonna do a more formal video so you all can get to know me a little bit more. But today I got something on my heart and I'm just like, I just need to get it off. I just need to get it off. Before I even start, hold on. Okay. Today we are going to be talking about dating as a millennial, ... with intention. And I think it's very important that we talk about, or we add on that with intention, because you know, the things I'm going to discuss in this video are not for those that have just started dating, are not for the rookies in the game. I'm talking to the people that got some weight on their belts, that's been in the game for a little bit. You know, I'm talking to the OGs of the dating game, okay? I'm talking to the people that are not dating for fun anymore. I'm talking to the people that are dating to marry, they're dating to whatever they want to do. They're dating for a purpose. This ain't no free meal, this ain't no movie ticket, this ain't no, hey, I'm bored, come watch Netflix. No, this is, I want my eggs cracked and I want my last name dropped. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So check it. Before we continue this video, I think it's very important that you all understand what dating means from my perspective. Also, I am no dating expert. I am no dating coach. Everything that I'm speaking of today has come from experience, is based on my opinions, is based on my perspectives. So if you agree, if you disagree, congratulations. You know, I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. We can continue this conversation once the video is done, but like, let me know if you agree with what I'm saying. If you disagree, I'm here for it. Let's continue to have the conversation. My definition of dating is intentionally spending time with someone on a consistent basis in order to get to know each other better in an effort to, or not, be in a committed relationship. Now, I'm not saying that every dating experience is going to lead to a committed relationship. However, if you're dating with intention, then the purpose is to learn an individual or several individuals to see if they are a good fit for you in the realm of romance, you know, intellect, personality. We can go on and on, right? So based on my, you know, my age and things that I've experienced in life, I'm at the point where I am dating with intention. I am dating to marry. I am dating to build a future with someone. Like, that's why I'm dating, okay? Like, the thrills of going out and, you know, the one night stands and all that those situations, if that's where you currently are, by all means, live in it, grow in it, develop in it. Because there's gonna come a point where you're gonna wake up one day like I did and you're gonna be like, look, the games are over. I'm tired of recess. I don't wanna be on the playground no more. I'm ready to go to the big leagues. Take me to the big leagues, All-Star Weekend. Okay. Dating is a time for you to understand the things that you would tolerate, the things that you won't tolerate, the things that you need from a partner, the things that you may not need. And it's pretty much like a learning experience. And throughout this whole dating experience, you're vetting different people out, right? Now, I believe you must date in order to find or realize what it is that you want out of a partner. When you're dating someone, you're understanding that certain needs or wants that you once had may not be a need or want anymore once you start getting involved with another person. You may realize that things that you didn't think you need and wanted are things in which you actually need and want. So that's why I think, one, it's very important to date, because you need to gain experience in how to date and how to learn people and things that you want and may not want out of a partner. But I want to say that we need to be more intentional, because what are we doing? I like you, you like me, what's up? What are we talking about? Before I go any further, this whole concept of talking, dead it. Like, it's a gray area that does not need to be there. To me, dating is black or white, okay? Either we are dating or we're dating exclusively. If I like you, you like me, and we both established that we both like each other, we both established that we have a lot of many things in common, we both established that we don't mind making time to spend time with each other. We talk about the future. We talk about our 5-year plans. We talk about our 10-year plans, and we have synergy within those plans. But you want to say that we're talking. What are we talking about? I talked to the lovely lady that's making my Chipotle bowl that asked me, is it okay that guac is extra? Yes, it's okay. Please continue. I talked to the cashier at Target that's checking me out. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great, and yourself? I talk to my neighbor when I see him outside cutting the grass. What's up, man? How you been? Me and you? We doing more than talking. We dating. I don't get where this whole, oh, we used to talk, or I'm talking to so-and-so. Y'all be talking, but be shacked up. Y'all be talking, but know each other's family. From cousin to second cousin to third cousin to cousin that ain't even cousin. What are y'all talking about? I think that as millennials, we tend to put titles or lack thereof on certain things that are not what it actually is. I was talking to a friend and he was like, yeah, I'm talking to so-and-so. Meanwhile, he's been dating this girl for the past 5 years. Yet you still say you're talking. You all had talked about getting engaged and having kids together, and you live together, yet you're talking to her. My boy, you're dating, you are in a full-fledged relationship with this woman. At this point, y'all could have been married. I mean, y'all doing everything that married people do. If you're doing everything that, a committed couple is doing, then what makes it so hard to put that title on it? Why does it complicate things when I call you my significant other, or you call me your boyfriend, or we say that we are together? Why does that complicate things that we have already been doing, that we have grown accustomed to, that is pretty much normal for us? Either we're both reading the same chapter of the same book, of the same volume by the same author from the same bookshelf, or we're not. It's really simple. It's black or white. This gray area, get rid of it. Like, I'd be damned if I've been with you for the past 5 years and you want to tell your homegirls or your homeboys, oh, yeah, I'm just talking to Kenneth. You just who? Oh, okay. When you're just dating someone and that exclusive part isn't up there, you can date as many people as your heart desires, or that you can keep up with. Me personally, I can't juggle a lot of people because I got a lot of stuff going on, and I like me time, and having to text about 4 or 5 people good morning every morning and checking on you, how's your day and stuff like that. I don't got time for it. But if you do have time for it, I commend you. Shout out to you. So say for instance, you're dating 3 people. We're gonna call them person 1, 2, 3. Let's just keep it very, very simple, okay? The math is gonna math today. Over time, you're consistently and intentionally making time for person 1, 2, 3. You may go to dinner on Monday with person 1. Person 2 may meet you at your house on Tuesday. You cook and you watch Netflix and y'all chill, do what y'all do. On Friday, you may hit up the bar, go smoke some hookah, do what you want to do. We are in a pandemic, so you may have a virtual date, whatever. I mean, I live in Atlanta, so Atlanta is going to be Atlanta, and basically you can do whatever you want to do. So I'm speaking from that lens, but yes, wear your mask and social distance and wash your hands too. But as you spend this time with these people, you understand that the connection that you have with person 2 is a bit stronger than you have with person 1 and person 3. So over time, you may make yourself less available to these people that you're dating that you don't feel as though you have a connection with, based on the connection that you have with this one individual, which is totally okay. That's the point, right? This brings me to the topic of ghosting. Hold on. I think I gotta pour some wine for this because, oof. Whew. The Pinot Noir is Noir, okay? So you can sit here and say that you haven't ghosted, yada, yada, yada. I'm gonna throw it out there that majority of us have either been ghosted, have done ghosting, or a combination of the two. And what ghosting is, if you're not familiar, is when you just kind of stop communication with someone that you are dating. And As millennials, I think that we got to clean up our act, y'all. And I am guilty of this as well. I am guilty of dating multiple people at once and realizing that I don't really have a connection with one of these people I'm dating, or they just get on my nerves and I'm just like, ugh, or I don't like the way they chew. Something just turns me off about this person. In the past, I just kind of like cut off all communication. Stop texting, don't answer phone calls. Do you have time to hang out this weekend? No, I'm busy. No, see you out in public, may look the other way. It's not something I'm proud of. However, it's something that, this is the honest conversation between you and I, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's something that has happened in the past, and it's something that I'm trying to do better at. But the reason why our generation, or the reason why like millennials ghost so much, or the way we do, is because we don't necessarily want to have that difficult conversation with someone about, oh yeah, I don't like you anymore. I'm not feeling you anymore. I don't want to make time for you anymore. As adults, we have to have difficult conversations in life, whether it's about relationships, whether it's about careers, whether it's about family traumas that we brush under the rug that are now beating us in the ass, and we gotta address. If we make the conversation less difficult and understand that when you are dating someone that there may be a chance that this person doesn't like you anymore, that's part of the experience of dating. Back to my whole dating person 1, dating person 2, dating person 3. So you realize that you're connecting the most, I think we said, with person 2 compared to person 1 or 3. Person 1 and 3 falls to the wayside, right? This is the point where you cut off, or not where you cut off, but if you and this person that you are dating have a conversation and you all are speaking about things like, I like you a lot. Obviously, I'm spending a lot of time with you. You may have to ask this person, like, am I the only one that you're dating? Like, ask that question. Because assumptions make an ass out of you and me. And that's something that I ain't got the time for. There's a point in dating where you kind of let all your other hoes go. You may have ghosted a few other people. Hopefully you had a healthy conversation and let those people know like you wasn't feeling it no more. But if you didn't have that conversation, it's okay. We're working on it. We're working on that. But there comes a point where you start to spend more time with one person over the other people that you're dating. Is this the person that I want to date exclusively? This is the person that you are spending majority of your free time with. Or maybe you ain't got no free time and you're just spending majority of your time with. This is the point in which the other people that you used to text in the morning, good morning, or used to check on during the day, or used to see in addition to the other person, are no longer. So personally, before I get to the point of determining if I want to date someone exclusive, I start thinking about the double C's. And no, I'm not talking about Chanel. I'm talking about compatibility and compromise. And if I want to get real spicy, Popeye's spicy chicken biscuit sandwich or whatever, I'm going to throw in another C, and I'm going to throw in conversations. So we got compatibility, compromise, and conversations. Before I determine if I want to date someone exclusive, meaning this is my one and only, meaning everybody else got to be like, you got to just like pay them dust. You may have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, Kenneth, or whatever your name is. You've been dating this person for a while now. You realize that this person is the one that you like out of these other people that you've been dating. You all have the most synergy. They make you laugh. They're thoughtful, all this other stuff. Now, this is the point in which you start to think about, okay, the compatibility. We are compatible, or I am more compatible with this one person over the other people that I'm dating. So, check mark. Now, compromise. Compromise is something in which a lot of people may say that, oh, I'm not compromising anything for anyone. I'm not about to compromise what I feel, how I feel, this, that, and the third. One of the beautiful things about relationships, whether they be professional, whether they be romantic, whether they be like a friendship, is you learn who you are as an individual over time. And you understand that, okay, based on my interactions with this other person, maybe some of the things that I thought were okay about myself are some of the things that I may need to work on. Because honestly, when it comes to dating, you shouldn't have to compromise too many things. Like story time. There was a time, this was about, I don't know, it's like 4 or 5 years ago. I was in New York, career was booming, like making money, doing my thing, and I was dating a certain individual. I remember having a conversation about what I wanted in life, or what I wanted in my future life. And I'm the kind of person, if you know me, you know that I look forward to being a father one day. I look forward to having kids, taking them to their basketball games, their dance recitals, watching movies with them, taking them shopping, like being a father. I'm super excited about becoming a father one day. So I remember having this conversation with the person I was dating at the time, and I was like, you know what? At a certain age, partner or not, I'm going to start the process of getting children. You know, I remember he said, children, I don't want children. Like, that's something that I don't want. And y'all, it hit me like a ton of bricks, because this person that I was dating just kind of checked everything off. Like, aesthetically, check mark. Like, values, check mark. Like, musical palette, that's a big thing for me, check mark. I had to take a step back and say, like, you know what, Kenneth? This person meets everything that you pretty much want in life, you know, or that you want at the moment out of a partner that I thought I wanted, because I was younger at the time. But they don't meet this goal that you want to make a reality in the future. So what are you going to do? There are certain things in which you should not have to compromise. Like me becoming a father, that is something I am not going to compromise. So I would rather be single my entire life and have children over be with someone who never ever wants children. So that is an example in which compromise kind of will determine if you want to be with someone long term or not. And in order for you to realize if you are compatible with this person and if you are willing to compromise certain things, is about having conversations. And these conversations are not always going to be super easy. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be very difficult to have. However, they are very important to have to determine if this is someone that you see yourself with long term in the future, or, you know, partnered up, married up with. Because if not, on to the next one. We have to stop thinking that dating a lot of people is a bad thing. Dating a lot of people is not a bad thing. Dating a lot of people is you figuring out what the hell you want out of life. But if you're dating multiple people just to be like, oh, I had so-and-so and so-and-so, then baby, you may need to check. It may be time for therapy. Which brings me to my next point. Self-love and therapy, right? Recently I was on Instagram and I saw this post that went viral by B. Simone. And the video was basically saying how a lot of people have their checklist of what they want out of a partner is so grand and something that they personally don't even meet. Or you can have a checklist of, you know, you want your partner to have a 800 plus credit score. You want your partner to be a family man. You want your partner to be great in bed. However, if your credit score is 350, if you haven't talked to your mother in 7 years, if you ain't got no good in the bedroom, what makes you worthy of having somebody else that does? It's about being equally yoked. A lot of us need to really work on ourselves first before we start opening the floodgates of dating. And I'm gonna be real with you. I was one of those people that used to be like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And then I had to take a step back and be like, Kenneth, do you even know what that would look like or feel like if you had it? And the answer was no, because I didn't have it at the time. Within that tough and honest look in the mirror, I started to work on myself. And now when someone is like, what do you bring to the table? I can confidently say, I bring the table, I bring the chairs, this restaurant that we're sitting in is mine. However, I'm okay with someone else being on the deed if they can bring something equal of value. The rules are simple. Personally, I have to allow myself to be a bit more open when it comes to dating and when it comes to letting people in, because I share a lot on social media. I have a whole YouTube channel. I do vlogs. Y'all see my day-to-day life. I'm still a very private person. It's more so when someone is trying to get to know me on a deeper level that's outside of friendship, when it's more so like dating. It's based on me being hurt in the past that I had that wall up. And I've talked to my therapist about it. I've talked to my friends about it. And it's something that I know I have to let down in order to let the blessings flow in. Damn. Y'all really gonna get to know me a lot on this YouTube channel. Like, I'm sharing a lot of shit. I think that you all now have a better understanding of how I personally feel about dating as a millennial. with intention. Again, follow me on Instagram because that's where we post all of the OKK Talks promo in terms of like, you know, when the next one is going to be and the next topic and the panelists. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And I'm for real, y'all. I want you all to comment below. Let me know how you feel about dating as a millennial with intention. Let me know how you feel about ghosting, the whole dating versus dating exclusive thing. I want to know. Let me know. Let's continue the conversation in the comments. It's been real. Love y'all, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Peace out.